Hi, it's Lizanne. I'm here to do a reading for the week of November the 15th, and the cards I picked today are the Sacred Rebel, and they are by Autumn Sky Morrison. So, what I like to do is to take out the cards, knock on them 3 times, and shuffle until I think I'm done shuffling. This is just my little ritual to clear the cards. I find it helpful. So let's see what energies are coming up this week. So once I shuffle the cards, then I ask my guides for a number and just try and pay attention to what number I get. And the number that I could hear today is 6. So we're going to pick 6 cards. I'm just going to move this down a little bit so you can see. I promise I'll be getting better equipment soon. So here we go. I'm going to just run these cards along the floor. Let's move this a little bit more. Bring these cards back. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to just run my hand across the deck and feel the energy. It gives me an indication of which card to pick. We know that these cards are just tools and we're really just using our intuition, but we like pretty cards, pretty things. Add 2 more. And, you can, rub your hands together like this, get the energy flowing, and you should be able to feel it get warm in the center of your hand, so you know which cards to pick out. If you don't feel it, you just gotta loosen up a little bit and then try again. And the last card. Sometimes I like to sit on the floor. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable that way sometimes. So that's why I'm sitting on the floor today. I laid some tobacco down this morning and said my prayers, and hope Creator gives me a great day today. So first card that we got is Collaborative Dreaming. Really pretty card. So it talks about, paying attention to your dream state, paying attention to your physical, emotional, spiritual bodies and how they are communicating with each other, and that it is important to get them aligned together. So you want to have a collaborative relationship between all of who you are. So that's what that's talking about. So we got a lot of work this week. And then we have faith in the process. So right now at this time on our planet Earth, we have to really have faith in the process of what's going on, and that the timeline we will be in will be for our highest good of our civilization and our spirits. So to really Try to move through things that are changing, things that are leaving your energy field, things that you no longer need are going to start to move away, and just trust that you're not alone and that there is a plan and a process and that you are supported. And the next card we have is a new birth. So that goes perfectly well after faith in the process, because as things start to shed away and change and you kind of feel like you're not yourself, or you're becoming someone else, or you might be losing yourself, you know, it's okay. It's just a change, a rebirth. And that, you know, stay vigilant and continue doing what you're doing and have faith in higher power, your higher self, your creator, whatever it is that you believe in. The next card is every journey begins with a single step. The first step is usually the scariest step ever. It's not something you would normally do. It's completely out of character, and it's a complete, well, these cards go well together. It's a complete faith in the process. So, you know, that first step, you can see she's got her suitcase and she's leaving behind things, and she's taking a new step that she is not used to, something that you're not comfortable with. And that's what this is talking about. So every really great journey, that first step is a killer, but worth it. Then the next card we have is called Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. So we're often in our heads. We often think we know what's good for us, and we are less often in our heart center, where all of our essence is actually in the heart. So, you know, walk with Mother Earth's heartbeat, move forward. And the next card we have is Free from Judgment and Free to Love. So for me, this reading is completely accurate as to what's going on right now in my journey. That first step, and not everybody's going to agree with that step that you make. That's okay. You know that you're making the right choice. You can feel it in your heart, and you're going to follow it, and it will give you that new birth. And you'll have faith in the process. And your bodies will become aligned because you're going to be doing what you're meant to do. And so, this one, judgment. Try not to let other people's judgment blur your path. Use your intuition, use your heart, do what you need to do. It's all just about faith and taking that step and not letting anyone stop you, and not letting yourself stop you, and not second guessing that step that you made. You made for a reason, and it had to be made for your new mission, for your awakening, for where you're going. So this is a really strong card, and it is difficult. And sometimes you might, you know, wake in the middle of the night and panic and saying, oh my goodness, what am I doing? You know, this is not what's expected of me. You know, how is this going to work out? Those kinds of doubts. We need to work through those, the judgments we have from others and on ourselves especially. So trust in the plan, and we will awaken, and we will create a beautiful timeline for our humanity. So that is the reading for the week of November 15th. It's encouraging, has lots of work. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you need any further guidance or information or want to talk, you know where I am. My new shop is 238 Elm Street, and it's called Golden Journey. And yeah, make a witch. Have a great week.